Hey Canines, hope you all are doing well, and God, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've sat in front of a camera and talked to all of you. And to be honest, it feels really weird, and it feels given the circumstances, really difficult to do. This is not a video that I have slept on. It's a video that I've taken various retakes. I don't know if this will also be a retake. But at this point in time, I have to get this video out to you guys. So maybe this will be the final one. I don't know. But anyway, first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been bearing with me through these 6 months, because unless you've been following my socials, mostly my cosplay Instagram, then unless you were following that social, you probably didn't know what I was up to, or because I didn't update the community tab on my YouTube. I haven't updated my Twitter at all. I'm not calling it X. I almost did, but I'm still sticking to it being called X because being called Twitter, Jesus, my words. But no, I've barely been updating my Twitter, mostly because I'm kind of done with that platform, so I don't entirely know how often that's going to be updated. Besides giving video links, I might, I'll obviously post, the link to this video where it's up and things, and let people know what's going on. But apart from that, I probably won't be talking too much on there. First and foremost, let me reassure all of you that I am okay. I have been getting looked after throughout these past 6 months. That I have had positive company, positive friends, people who have been helping me through this. And I wouldn't be where I am now because of them, and also because of your continued patience and support. So thank you all so much. The reason why I have been gone for the past 6 months it's a very long story, because originally I wasn't going to take a break. Originally, as soon as 2024 rolled around, I had plenty of ideas for videos. I had videos filmed. They're still ready to be edited and made. Some of them are currently in the process of being edited. Some I just haven't found the time to start editing them, but mark my words, they will begin editing soon as possible. But it was a mixture of a lot of things that made me take a 6-month break from YouTube. For one, I've been trying to get into a brand new video style, but it's been taking a long while for me to get used to it. And that was vlogging, because I wanted to do some vlogs of the cosplay conventions I've been going to, like MCM and MegaCon and stuff like that. And I've been going to a lot more than usual this year, and I really wanted to get into the vlogging scene. But every single time I've tried it, it's kind of fallen on its face, because I've either forgotten to film things, or I don't know how much I want to film. It's just been a bit of a mess, like, to be frank about the whole vlogging thing. I don't entirely know how I'm going to do it in my style yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, but for the time being, that's been a bit of a mess. So that content has been kind of juggled around, and hasn't really found much success for the most part. Also, family matters, which I won't get into, but just, some family matters happened, and had to focus on that. Had to keep myself occupied elsewhere, and just focus on something that wasn't, didn't fundamentally, force me to focus on a particular aspect of my life. For example, with video making, as much as I love editing and stuff like that, it is a grueling process. It is really hard to do. So it's not easy, because I edit all my own stuff. And no, I'm never going to hire my own editor, because it would be too much of an awkward thing where I would just be constantly describing things that I want, and sort of saying about how, oh no, you did this wrong, or no, I wanted it to be like this. I just prefer editing things myself. Like, when I sit down and I edit, I get a vision, I get an idea, and that's that. But yeah, so family matters happened, and now to get into the more difficult part of it, because this has been sitting with me for a very long time, and it's really hit me hard of late the past 6 months. But so um so in around 2019, 2020 time, I got accepted into a diploma course. I will not name the course because I do not want to get in trouble, because I don't know where that stands at the moment, where we stand. But I got accepted into a drama course where I was studying into drama, and by the end of it, I would have gotten a diploma, and I would have started being able to hire agents, look into hiring agents, because as you all know, some of you have been sticking around for the channel for a while, I am an actor in training. I do want to get into acting, and this was partially part of a step in that journey, you know, to eventually getting the qualifications, to hiring an agent, to start getting noticed professionally. This would have been it, but unfortunately, last minute complications to an exam piece and to work that I've been studying since late 2021 to present, has last minute been told to me that it was completely wrong. Everything that I did was completely wrong, and I had to redo several things. And this would have involved, within this year, because this year would have been my exam year, this would have involved me redoing 3 to 4 years worth of work within a 8-month time span, which would have meant me redoing an entire script, me redoing an entire workbook, me redoing like pieces within the workbook, within the script. Monologues that I have chosen would have had to be completely scrapped. I would have had to find new ones, would have had to copy and paste those ones to documents, get those things printed, and then get copies of those put onto the work. It would have been a lot. I would have basically had no time to myself. I would have had no time for gaming. I would have had no time for cosplay. I would have had no time for friends or just any kind of family outings or anything. It would have had to be completely 100% focused on the course if I wanted to make what had happened right, and this didn't sit well with me, so I quit. And I honestly don't blame myself. I blame the people who organized this course, because they were the ones who last minute told me that what I was doing up until this point was wrong, and they told me it this year on my final year of being on the course, which, you know, is unacceptable and horrendous management. And I left for the sake of my mental health, but you know, I'd be lying if I said it didn't have a massive impact on how I was feeling mentally, because I've spent so many years dedicated to that course, and to suddenly be treated like that, and to basically have to just walk for the sake of your health because somebody made a mess up and didn't tell you the full details of what you needed to do for your final course, it sucks. It really sucks, and it's incredibly disrespectful and unprofessional, and it also comes from these people do not like modern day pieces. They wanted classic pieces, and they're not willing to adapt, despite the fact that ironically the drama industry should be about adaptation and about updating and about changing the way we look at drama, because that's how drama has evolved throughout all these years. So many drama practitioners have evolved the industry and made it what it is today, but sadly these sad people don't want that change, unfortunately. So if you do something that's not within what they see drama as, then it's not good enough, which is, you know, it really hurts, and it has hurt for the past 6 months. And like I say, I've had positive people around me. I've surrounded myself with friends. I've been going out with friends. I've been like just chilling out and going to conventions and trying to take my mind off of it. And I wanted to get back into YouTube, but the thing is, I love creating content, and for the most part, cosplay was what was making me happy in terms of content. Still making me happy in terms of content. It's taken literally up to now for me to feel happy to go back to YouTube, and that's because of both mental health reasons and also because, and when I say this, this is going to make me sound like a really pompous person. I don't want to sound pompous or spoilt, but I love making content for you guys. I love making, just doing videos. But it's really hard to invest into video making sometimes when you look at the view count and it's just 100 or so, or like 50 or 20 views. And I know it's not all about the views. I know it's not all about that. And it's all about the subscribers. Like, I know it's not all about that, because I love doing it and I haven't lost my love for it despite it. But sometimes it can take a toll, and it did take a toll on me. I think combined with everything that had happened to me, it all just kind of came together and formed this really messy sandwich of emotions, and just a place I didn't feel like was healthy for me to get back into the platform. So I needed a break, I needed time to rest, I needed time to think, and now I feel so much better in myself, and I feel confident enough to get back into video making. Now, that being said, consistency has never been my forte. I'm not a consistent uploader. I've never been. I might take another month or 2 months or 3 months or 7-year break for like, who knows what will happen. Like, I'm not a consistent person. When I find motivation to make something, I do it, and I just focus 100% on it. When I don't feel a motivation to do something, I just don't do it. That's nothing to do with, but that's nothing to do with fundamentally YouTube or like any of that stuff. Like, I only brought up the view count and the subscriber count because my mind wasn't in a very healthy place, so it just kind of affected me more than it usually does. But it's not about that. It's not about the lack of viewership. It's not about the lack of subscribers. I want to reassure you of that. It's not about that fundamentally. It is more about my motivation to do something. So who knows really, but I am hoping to get back into it. I've got loads of video ideas. Like I say, I've got loads of videos filmed, edited, ready to be made into videos, and I do want to start making them. And I'm excited, and I'm hoping that you guys will be there for the journey as well. I've got an Elden Ring video, an almost 2-hour long Elden Ring video coming up, which is a continuation from my first playthrough of the game. I've played through the game several times since then, but it's a combination of several episodes of my first playthrough, because I just want to get this content out as soon as possible, because I have also been recording Shadow of the Erd Tree content, and obviously that's not going to be uploaded for a while, not until I've uploaded all of my original Let's Play footage. But yeah, I've been busy, and also I've got a song cover that I made from something that I'm very excited to share, because it's a very difficult song, and I hope you all enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed making it. But yeah, content is coming, and I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I was. I'm definitely a lot more happier than I was. The past 6 months haven't been easy, but like I say, I've been surrounded by so many positive people since I found out the news of my acting. Same with the family matters. I had loads of positive people around me. My mum, my dad, my nan, my grandma, my aunties. Everybody has been so supportive of me. And now I just feel nothing but excited to get back into more content creation. And like I say, if you want to keep up to date, I do have a TikTok as well now. Haven't uploaded that within a few months, but that's just because, once again, I just lost a lack of motivation. But I have been uploading a lot on my cosplay Instagram, so if you want to check that out, then feel free to. And yeah, more video content is coming soon, and I'm looking forward to it. These last 6 months have taught me a lot about myself, and to keep pushing forward and to never give up. And I just can't wait to see what the future holds now, and what the rest of 2024 holds for this channel, and just in general for everybody. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, but yeah, thank you all so very much for continuing to support me. Thank you all for being here, regardless of where I've been. Thank you all for the love, and I will be back very soon. Yeah, and I'm excited. So, love you all so very much, and I will see you all when I see ya. Canine out.